deal, gang? What's up, everybody? So, welcome to the Sunday Unfiltered. As you know, you can unmute your mics, you can open up your cams. Today's the only day you get to do that freely. And we are opening. Oh, what up, Captain? We are opening very nicely here. Hold on, chat. The 4-hour closed above here previously, huh? Let's do a little quick breakdown here. We had the daily, the weekly closed really bullish. We got a wick to fill to the upside. The daily's closed bullish above the most recent, also with some range to fill to around 2007. 4 hours closed bullish above the previous range. This 4 hour though has already tried to drive and come back down, and now you had the hourly close bearish, but did it close bearish below? No, it's closed bearish so far, respecting this little area. I thought we might look for a top wick and a sell here. It depends how high we tap. I think if we come up to 05 here, I'll look for a sell, because then otherwise, why did this previous hourly close bearish after tapping 03? So if we break 03 and head to the next resistance at 05, I can look for a sell there on this hourly candle, although it's not ideal on the 4 here. Sells might be short-lived. This is the rebreak of the 4-hour high, right? This is where it gets really tough here. Let's see how, because if we started the candle off like this, it'll typically come back down just as fast, but I want to see where we top out. 06 here looks like a solid rejection area. Alright, yeah, so I'm looking for this to tap 2006, and I want to see how long it takes to get there. Well, typically I'd look for sells here on the break of the previous hourly high, but I think the hourly needed to close out, well, the way I see it. I think the hourly would have needed to close below this area, but you see what it did? It closed bearish below here after rejecting here, but it's still respected. So when it respected this area here, I think that's a support formed, and we're heading up to 2006. And this was the rebreak of the 4-hour high. So at the moment, I'm not looking for a top wick sell, but I will say this: if at this point, after re-breaking the 4-hour highs, the hourly flips here, where I'm gonna take a sell on the flip. If we come back into range after grabbing these orders, so I'm not taking a wick sell just because look at this 4-hour. It looks like it's gonna tap 06 to 07 area. Oh, give me a second, chat. I got the overtime on here. Oh, that's it. The Eagles won. I just missed it. Eagles are fucking tough. What a tough team. What stops you from taking buys up? The previous bearish 1-hour close, the no bottom wick on this 1 hour. High chance it flips. But, like I said, look at the 4 hours. So it's 50-50. It's uncertainty, right? I have the 4-hour bullish, the 1 hour bearish. Right? I need them to start falling in line. If now we start closing here, let's say this is where we close now, on right where we're at. So this would be bullish. If we close at 9 p.m. here, like this would be a bullish 4, a bullish 1, a bullish 30. At that moment, I will look for a bottom wick on the next 4 hour, which will also give this hourly a bottom wick. Right? If we for some reason just range in this area, then we're looking to break the previous hourly low, grab orders that it never did before below here with the bottom wick, right? This would be our entry, and we'd look to fill the range. And if we are wrong in this, like this is optimal entry, because then if we're wrong over here, then next, right, if it continues down, if the candle ends up looking like this, it's going to need to come up and make a top wick for the previous candle. So you'll most likely get your either 10, 20, 30 pips, or you'll get to manage risk on this top wick, get out, break even before it drives down. So we're not there yet, but we might reject here and start coming back down because of the previous hourly. But it's a little early. There's not enough info printed for me to be confident in buys or sells yet. Let's see how far we can come up here. Do you guys hear that? You guys hear my TV? That's a funny commercial. I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn that down. Do I look like I'm going on vacation, sir? What up, Speed? What's the deal? Yeah, if we close here on the hourly above 06, I'm gonna take buys off the rip most likely. So if we close above 2006.9, excuse me, if we close above 2006.9, I'm gonna expect to hit 2012 because that's a lot of volume here for an Asian session. So an indication, a big indication of volume is breaking ranges, right? So if we break a range and close outside of it, that's an indication of volume. And in this case, you're breaking through two range. This is going to be our indication of direction. So it's going to head up to 2012. It might do that with some parabolic up and down movement, right? So before it gets there, it might give us some, take us out, give the rest. But overall, that's where it should head. So if we close above here on the 4-hour, right, or in the hourly, something like this, and we have a top wick, I'm going to take a buy off the rip here because I'm going to expect to break this wick and tap these areas, because at this point we're going to need to break this high here. We're going to need to break this high at 2010, well, in this example specifically, wherever the top wick is, in order to grab more orders to drive down. Otherwise it would just tap it and flip and start flipping bearish. But if we get up to this area and don't flip and just close above 2007, I'm taking buys right here, expecting either a top wick for 20, 30 pips, 40 pips, we'll go break even, and then if it flips, then that means we secure some bacon before it flips. Or, if it doesn't flip, we take buys off the rip and it starts giving a steep bottom wick and it taps 03, we'll take more buys. We'll have pineapples in the bottom wick of the next 4-hour candle, next hourly candle, right? Expecting a flip at that point and a drive up. So 2012 will be target if we start closing above here. But right now, we still like, this is the first 15 of our session, right? We still have technically a chance to come up to 2007 here and maybe take advantage of it. Hold on a second, chat. Yo. You couldn't tell me unmute earlier? What's the last thing you guys heard? This baby, did you hear me say what up to you? Alright. So it was the mic was unmuted then. Alright, I'm not repeating it. Let's just skip whatever I said. Been muted for like a minute. Hold on, be right back. Yeah, I know, but what did I stop on? I forgot what I stopped on. Oh, damn. Damn. Cash me outside the range. How about that? Buying off a rip at close over 106.9. Yes, if it closes above there on the hourly, which will also be the 4-hour close. But if it does not, if we don't stay above here, then if we fill the range up, then But I think we've been killing it Asian session. We've been killing it all year Asian session, but the Sunday session, especially, like I think last 6 out of 8 Sundays we had really nice positions. Can I make you guys smaller? Yeah, we push and let it push. It's okay. Be patient. Don't be impulsive. Why didn't on call buys? We ain't have the number. It's a nice rejection area here, but look, every time we drive through this area, we fill that range. Especially when we close. We have closures here on the smaller time frame, but we just tend to fill the range. When we're coming from down here, right? When we're coming from the upside, then obviously we didn't really fill it because we were coming from the upside. See, this is what we want right here. This and this kind of top wick, then we're filling it. Uh-oh. What's up, Wixton? How can I help you? Yeah, I was Wix 11 and 12. 6:30 close in about 8 minutes here. I don't want to guess what it will do. I just want to make a plan for what I'm gonna do if it either closes above here or closes back in range. What do we have tomorrow? Nothing. Tuesday, consumer confidence in the morning. Okay, not bad. Pretty clean Monday. How come you guys don't use any moving average indicators? Well, it's just not part of our equation. Different strategies have, used different equations to get to the answer. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, indicators are not a variable in our equation. Reading candles, time frames, price action, top-down analysis, technical analysis is really what we do. Plus, really, your moving averages are a lagging indicator, right? So they only work after the fact, or they don't work after the fact. They only show what's already happened. We can just read what's happening in real time. But that's not to say that they don't work, right? It's up to you how simple or how difficult you want to make this. Wow. Wow. What a fucking candle. And I know a whole bunch of people got into sells after seeing the previous hourly close bearish. And that in Asian session, yeah, I mean, Sunday, right? We just, so far, we don't have an indication of where we can get a good entry. Like, there was no tell here that we're gonna drive straight through. We didn't have an edge, no advantage point. Let's Let's see if we can pull back. This 30 is going to close extremely bullish. What do we have to the top here? $23. Uh-oh. Oh, well, there goes that. What the fuck? My kids are killing each other in the other room. Hold on a second, chat. Let's make sure they're okay. I mean, chat. There's absolutely no. Do we have a reason? Oh, let's see. Maybe. Let me see. Huh. That's fucking wild. It's 130 pip, 150 pip candle. Wow. So where's like we can't take buys right now. We need a support to form. Now. This is fucking wild. I mean, this is good. This is good, like, because everything all this that you're driving right now, you're gonna correct, and you're clearing out range for when you do correct, so that it just drives straight through instead of bouncing around. So this is good, because now you know you have where you have clean range. It's still. Look, I mean, I guess we should have not looked like, but you get closures above here. This no closure, just straight through. Yeah, now that we've tapped all these areas, like I can't take a buy off rip on the 4-hour close. What we're gonna need is a bottom wick. And where can we reject on a bottom wick here? Honestly, we might come down to as low as 2006 again, 2008. Oh. I didn't see anything in the news for that, so. Hey, what's the deal, Spectrum? Thank you for coming through. Next target 2019, yeah, roughly those areas. 2018, 2020. We've tapped 2018, right? So if we start breaking highs, I'm gonna look for 2020. Is this how the 30 opened up? Ooh. I'm not taking any positions here right now at the moment. I gotta see where we tap. Because this hourly might close below 2012 and we might start ranging. Or not, when I say ranging, not just printing side by side, but we might range for like a small amount of time, like a few extra 15-minute candles before more positions, before more pushes. Yeah, if we close like this, we're looking, so understand, if this is the hourly closing at 2015 here or anywhere above 2012.1 and the 30 is pulling back here and never flips, I'm looking for us on the next 15, a couple of 15 candles, maybe a couple of 30 candles to actually come down here. Oh, whoops, wrong color. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, come down here. Right. Create a support, maybe the 5, the 15, we'll see. And close back above range here. Whoops. That's ugly, but you guys get the point. Maybe close back above range here. And then we'll look for a bottom wick roughly up these areas to continue up. We'll work on our candle drawing game. So this way our entries would be right here if this is how the next 30 closes above the range. Not the next, the 30 after the next. If we come down and make a bottom wick, I'll take that, because at that point that'll be the 1 hour filling the wick, and the 4 hour also flip and fill up the wick. So at that point, if what we just drew here happens, then all the time frames will be falling in line, and I'll be very confident in the trade. Right? And at that point, it'll bring out a lot less emotions out of us, or impulsive emotions. So this is good. Now that we've cleared out some range, let's just wait for closure, bottom wick, and we'll take some buys. Because if we are to drive down, we're gonna come back up. We're gonna have to. We don't have to, but highly likely, it's a very high probability that price comes back up above 2018.5. Highly likely, because you'd need to retest this area in order to come back down, right? You got to do a U-turn off this bullish highway, and if you're doing a U-turn off this bullish highway, typically, right, you'll get a closure, right? You'll fill the range up, right? Right. You'll have to retest the highs. You'll come back down, right? Market will have to come back up, break these areas, and if it doesn't, like, then eventually, right, you get market doing this. Takes a while. It doesn't just drive straight back down, right? It'll take a while. Range. I don't know how that makes sense, but you guys get it. I meant that candle opening, but it'll do this, right? It'll create another high. It'll give it a chance. So on the higher time frame, you'll actually see a resistance, because all of this, right? All of this, then a bearish closure again, back below range, right? All of that is just like a 4-hour candle, right? Doing this. Top wick and coming back down. We're doing this. So we're gonna have to retest these highs in order to grab more orders to come back down. Like we just grabbed orders here. We've come up and tapped 2018 here, right? We grabbed orders here, right? If we were to come down, we wouldn't close above here. We wouldn't close above previous supports, right? We'd come back down in range, and we'd start establishing some kind of resistance, some wicks up to this area, right? Wicks up to this area, and price eventually coming down, right? Coming down. So if it wasn't going to come up there, but if it's holding above here, that means it's going to come back up, retap these areas, because this is where it can grab more orders to have enough strength to actually then start coming back down. Otherwise, it would have started, if it grabbed enough orders to come down, it would have done it now. But if it's not enough, then it needs to grab, if it's not coming down here, then you need to come up, break the highs to grab more orders. That's just the logic behind what I'm looking at. So if we need to break 2018.5 to take some sells, can we take some buys to 2018, 2020 areas? This is interesting because look, the 30 tapped here. It's my right up 2012 on the dot. Just not enough for me to be confident in this, because in 15 minutes and 20 minutes, this is the last 20 of the 4-hour. We have a 4-hour close here, so let's be patient. So the mirroring April, yeah. We're driving from 94, 92 areas, right? March, April. Yeah, that was the Ukraine war, and things were getting heated. Yeah, you see what happened here? That's right. Came up, rejected, came back down. This is the 30, which means the hourly was tapping bullish here, but really what it's doing now, it found support, closed bullish, so our entry would have been here. Once you see that bullish closure right there, we would have been off the rip. That would have been our entry. Because at that point, the higher time frame would have had a bottom wick. That's why we could have been off the rip. I will say that if we close below, right, if we close below 2012 here, I'm gonna look for the market to come back down in range after a top wick. So if we can close below 2012 and get a top wick to break the previous 30 here at 2017, 2018 areas, once it flips bearish, we'll have sells. But we're gonna have to close below 2012. Yeah, I didn't see a reason for the move either, Spi. Just, yeah, Thanksgiving weekend, long weekend, I guess. But then it didn't do this off the market open, right? It did this. Like, we're a few hours into the market, right? A good 2 hours, 3 hours in. Everyone out here itching for a trade after the holidays. Probably. I think every single Monday, people are itching for a trade. They're like, "Fuck the weekend! I hate the weekend." Monday comes, they're like, "Yes, been waiting for this day." Everyone loves the weekend till they become a trader. Then you hate Saturdays and Sundays. Because once you become a trader, you lose all your friends. And once you lose all your friends, the weekends become boring. It's not that you lose your friends, they're just not interesting to you because you have other interests like the charts here. Sorry, friends. It's not you, it's me. There you go. See? Make lifelong friends here on stream. Spending all weekend with wife and kids? Well, that's another reason why there's less friends, because of wife and kids. 15 just closed here. I'll take my wife and kids over any friends. My best friends right there. It's my tribe. A lot of volume because we're just like swinging 150 pips up, 50 pips down. Like it's normal. We're doing what we enjoy, but family first. Yes. 15 created top wick, but it's the thing is it's the last 15 of the 4 hour. I'd much rather wait if it, on the hourly and the 4 hour. And if it's making a top wick, that doesn't mean it's going to come down here. It might, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will, because we kind of closed respecting support here. If we closed below 2012, then I could say, all right, yeah, this makes sense. This top wick here to come down. And then if it wasn't the 4 hour, last 15 of the 4 hour, then we would have been in looking for positions for sells in a top wick here. But, you know, timing matters. Where we are and when we are all matters. It was nice chilling in the Zoom. I gotta get back to work and my laptop's struggling with Zoom open for some reason. All right, well, chill out. Chill out in the YouTubes. Don't be done for the night. There's still potential. You at work? Oh, all right, yeah. I got you. Legit at work, yeah. It's Monday morning over there, right? What is it? What time is it? It's 4 a.m. Monday morning. You're at work? That's wild. Nah, pull a half baked on him. Just stand up on the table right now, flip the computer over, and tell him, don't worry, I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do, and flip out. Oh, there we go. Come back down range. All I want to know is who's coming with me, man. Where doodles? Just sees B getting walked out in handcuffs. We'll see you later, bro. Thanks for coming through. So remember what we said? We might close below here on the 15 and 30. And if the next 15 and 30 gives us a bottom wick and closes back above 2012, we will look for a bottom wick and a drive up. Nine more minutes. Damn. What can I do in 9 minutes? I'm hungry. I got this AC blowing right at me. I'm getting sick. I'm hungry, but I don't have an appetite. Anybody ever have that? Like, you're hungry, but like you don't really have an appetite to eat. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Always hungry. I can know. I can tell by your dishes. You're always hungry. How big is your dishwasher? Oh. Like what to make, like what you want to make yourself. Like, I don't know, I have a bunch of food in the house. I have they just cooked salmon and pasta, and I'm over here like, I need DJ pillow and club bed right now. I'm just tired from the weekend. I didn't sleep much. I was told means you need to rehydrate with water. I'm doing so. Water. Yeah, but no, Bougie don't come on, don't show up on cam no more when he's eating because he ain't trying to share the food. Kramer left the chat. Or it's almost 4 hour. Let's just look here. Sick again. These are my sick days. Enjoy. Damn, Ziggy, who are you trading with? I got you. Oh, we're back down below, huh? Below 2012. Yo, this is tricky, tricky, tricky. It's time to rock around. Time's tricky. In China with their new biochemical weapons spreading. Yeah, sure. It shouldn't happen at all, technically, Ziggy. Technically. It has nothing to do with regulated or unregulated. It's not them. They're not manipulating you on purpose. Well, they could be, but just they don't have enough liquidity for all their customers for the trades to be executed at that price. It's too many people processing orders, and that's where the delay is. What up, Doodles? At the Zoom door. Gotta ring the bell, bro. Use the bell. See? Just use the bell. It works. There are services you can use to mitigate that? Yeah, a decent broker. Gives you direct link to exchange. Yeah, then you're not trading for MT5 if you're doing that. Well, most really profitable and high volume traders should be doing that. Wow. What a candle. So I know we're coming down right now. I remember we drew this. This is R15, right? It's R30. Now if the 15 or the 30 on the next candle can do this, make that bottom wick and flip bullish, right? Then we look for a bottom wick entry on this candle. But if the next 15 does this, right, closes bullish, but below 2012.170, then if the 15 after that opens up first with a top wick, I'll look for sells on the break of that top wick, right? If then I'll look, once we break that top wick, I'll look for sells to come back down in range, probably somewhere around here. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. Ten seconds here for the 4-hour close. Wow, what a solid level we drew. Closed right at it. Alright, bottom wick. Hourly bottom wick. The issue here is we close right at it, but we get enough of a bottom wick. We can have the wick, the flip as the advantage. Where can the bottom wick be though? you see how the 5 respected? Remember we said we could close bullish on the 15, but below it, it did it on the 5, and then it's going down. MT5 got rid of its US clients, right? But you're not MT5's client. The brokers are. It's not, and they got rid of brokers that aren't licensed to do business in the jurisdictions that they're operating in. Jesus, look at this. If we can tap 06 here, I'll probably look for a buy because I think we'll still have to come up here. We'll have to come up to, I might even look for buys here because this doesn't look too bad, right? Yeah, it might. Can we re-break the lows here? Don't think so. Well, what did it tap? Oh, this is a solid area here too, 2009. Yeah, I'm gonna take a buy right here. I just took a buy. I believe 09 was a nice area to tap. It's a little bit of late on, but I think I'm like 5 to 8 pips late on it. But it's okay in terms of the range. I think it's fine. If we come down, I'll look for pineapples at 2006, 2007 area. But I'm looking for at least the top wick on this candle, especially with the 4 hour. So it might be a longer trade, but eventually I'm expecting the 4 hour to come up, make a top wick, even if it does decide to drive down. So this might not be the bottom wick yet, but so we don't miss the move, that's why I'm in there. Hold on, let me just put my entry. Oh, wait, whoops, wrong one. It's my entry here. Okay, I'm looking to tap to 2020 areas as the overall and stops, honestly, right here for now. It kind of jumped up right before I wanted to, right before I pressed the button, but it's minor in the grand scheme of things because I think we have a lot of range. We have at least 20 pips for the flip, 15 pips for the flip, and that should be our advantage point, right? Once this candle flips, I'm gonna go break even, and I'll end up closing partials, probably half. This line shouldn't be here. Yeah. So if we come down without making a top wick on this candle, um, and start tapping 06, I'll probably look for a pineapple because I'm gonna expect us to come back to at least our entry. It's really also unlikely with the 4 hour closing so bullish that, and the hourly closing so bullish that you drive back down. Remember how we spoke about making a U-turn, so it's going to take a few candles to make that U-turn. So it's very rare you'll drive down without grabbing orders or grabbing that top wick. It's possible, but it's very rare. All right, let's get back to. Also realize ranges are much bigger here, so you have to account for that fact. You might come down, make a bottom wick for the 4 hour. That's possible too. But before you do that, I would have an understanding that you would make a top wick here, or you'd grab orders at 2012 before doing that. Highly unlikely. Odds are on your side of the trade. Yeah, I mean we're ahead odds wise, right? We might be down right now in in the trade itself, but probability wise, we're still ahead. Oh, do we need to flip the tape? Yes, we need to flip the tape. Also, whatever happened to Wix having my old broker as well, and I highly doubt we had the same brokers as a basement. Enter trading delays for a good minute before I again. What happened to me was it delayed for about 15, 20 minutes. Like I didn't know. Imagine I walked away. I was like, damn, it's not working, and I walked away, and imagine it just because it ended up opening after like 15, 20 minutes, and if I didn't walk away, they would have ran against me. Yeah, chat. Um, I don't. It's been a while since our last loss for Asian session too, right? Our last loss was October 17th. It's been over a month. Yeah, there's no guarantee of a drive up, especially at this one, but we have an understanding that we're gonna need to at least tap these areas right at 2012 before we make a steep drive down. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, 5 not too pretty because this is like a gladiator wick for the 5, gladiator candle for the 5 to come down. But still no top wick on the 15, no top wick on the 30, no top wick on this hourly or this 4 hour. Yeah, gets quiet during a trade. You'll find that occurs on options expiration days more than regular volume. What are you talking about? Oh, the latency? Probably, yeah. Right, because even if we do close bearish here on the 15, you expect a top wick on the next 15 to break the previous 15 high to grab some orders above it, right? That just drive. So if you were to drive down, you would expect this, break that high, grab orders above there, right? Do this. At which point we'll be break even on the break of the high. At the very least. Still hungry. Doesn't enter on the price I initiated it, but at the current price, yeah, that's what happens. Just they didn't have enough orders on the other end, I guess, to fill yours. Yeah, if we come down, tap 2006, 2007 here, I'll look for pineapples. I think we had some pineapples about 2 weeks ago. Those are the last pineapples. And sometimes, you know, you have a plan to enter, for example, 06, 07 here, but sometimes it just won't get there, right? So you spend waiting for 06, 07 at the risk of missing the move. So at the risk of not missing the move, I entered here on the bottom wick of this hourly with understanding that, you know, and being comfortable with the fact that it might come down there and, you know, I might see drawdown. I'm already comfortable with the fact that I might see drawdown based on the fact where I initially wanted to reject, but it doesn't mean it has to reject there. But as soon as this hourly flips, at the very least on break even, and most likely I'll close half my position on the flip. Where's Paul? I was here earlier. All right, re-breaking the lows here. So that wasn't the 4-hour bottom wick yet. Yeah, even here when the market respects it, it'll come back to that price. Oh, it's just his membership renewed? I thought he has to show up for that. Oh, Captain, appreciate the 5 Aussie. Buy a cheeseburger. Got the cheeseburgers, man. Yeah, I thought he showed up, but maybe that's not the case. Just watch Go Burger 2. Don't know how I was able to watch that movie as a kid. Or how the hell they let us? Yeah, but if we start closing below 3, you know, then those are gonna be tough closures. Even below 7, you don't really want closures below there. You want tap below there, but you don't want closures below there. Five close, no bottom wick. Has one though. Oh, 15 has a top wick though. Yeah, the previous 15 has one though, so it can drive down here. Bye, Felicia. I know. Wow, what a rejection here. Like, no way a kid should be watching a movie with a dual point hot sauce on some toast. That whole movie's ratchet, alright? If you think about it, that whole movie is wild. Do I wear these hot tops with this Uzi? Or is that what he said? I forgot what he said. I guess I wear these then. Am I correct in understanding pineapples at the bottom of the last buy candle with understanding like there's at least half of same said candle? No, my understanding is we at least need to get back to where we entered. That's our advantage point if we tap '07 here. But for the pineapple, I would need us to, right, for this 15, at least 15 close bullish, and then the next candle bottom wick. Let's understand the ranges are pretty massive here, right? We've cleared out a lot of range. I know it doesn't look pretty yet, but it will in a little bit. Well, highly likely, probability-wise, it'll look pretty in a little bit. Did you enter pineapples? No. The only way I'll enter pineapples is if this 15 right now closes bullish in 5 minutes, and then the next 15 starts off with breaking that low. Right, so if you get, right, if the 15 ends up closing like this, and the next 15 opens up like this, then I'll take a pineapple at this area, expecting a flip back up. But for now, we're just trickling down. I just showed you where I would enter. I would need a bullish close. I need a support formed and a buy off of support. Yeah, we just made a top wick on the 5, so I would expect it to come down and fill the 5 down. But at some point, we got to start printing a support here. And when we do, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to start paying attention for more entries. For now, we're still coming down and making a bottom wick for this 4 hour. Kind of strange too, because the previous 15 didn't have much of a bottom wick, right? So you would expect this 15 to flip bullish, make a bottom wick and flip bullish. Hasn't done so yet. No pineapples yet. Let's form a clear support, then I'll look for pineapples. About to get a 30 close here in less than 90 seconds. It's going to be a bearish 30. I would expect the next 30 to come up to at least break the highs of this current 30 before driving down, but we'll see what happens because right now we have 2 bearish 30s in a row with no top wick. We also must understand the hourly's got no bottom wick here, right? The previous hourly. Can easily come down. That's why my stops are below the next support, not there, because we can tap this area with no bottom wick and then drive up, you know. Until we break these lows at 1996, we're still valid technically. Yeah, I know stops are massive, but then you have to adjust your, you know, your trades accordingly, your lot sizes accordingly. Okay, there's the 30 close. First 5 to close bullish in our trade altogether. Yeah, if this ends up going to like, say maybe 10:15, 10:30 chat, then we'll call the rest of it in our Zoom. Obviously, anything that's going to happen in the trade will be called out, whether I close, whether I go break even, no matter what happens, it'll all be on the Zoom in real time. But until then, I'm still going to be here probably for another 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, the 30 closed bare, but I still would expect a top wick on this hourly, even if it is to drive down. If it's not on this hourly, then the next hourly, even if it is to drive down. Now remember, this could just be the top wick for the 30, right? But if it is, I think it would need to break the previous 30 high in order for that to be factual. Looks prettier like this. Yeah, I think the second line that I drew here was much better. This one, because then if we went by this, then this could have been the pineapple here. Yeah. At 2007.8, but I didn't see that level until we were way after in the trade. That would have been a good pineapple. 2007.8. I just didn't notice it. It was on the 30 here, right? There's a level right here, previous resistance turned support here on the 30. Too bad. Oh, good. Yeah, I might see more drawdown because technically, look how the 30 closed. But 30 closed respecting, right? It tapped off a support. So my bias is still with the higher time frames, with the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And yeah, it might take a little while for all of this to set up here, but that's where my bias stays for now. The higher time frames. You get a level at 2007.67. Yeah, like that's basically it. Like that's the same level. Because at that point, right, you're basically closing all positions at entry, or most of your positions at entry, closing these at entry, closing whatever you took here, or taking partials, right? And that would have been entry. That's like 25 pips, right? You're closing half maybe of the profitable position. Both of the ones, or even full close, right? 25 pips, why not? That's a good Asian. That's a good Asian. Yeah, 5 closed, no top wick. Well, barely a top wick. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We need to re-break the current 15 highs, because I think if we do that, there's clean range right above it to take us up to the hourly flip. Tough here for the 5. Right, there's a level here too, a minor level at 0.99, but it's still there. That's why we're seeing a little play there. Do we break the high? No, almost. If this thing flips, I love how you put that. If this thing flips, man. Wow. I think he wants to do it. What the hell? Let's do it. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, I'm closed above here, but we'll see. Like the 30's not flattering at all. Is that no? The doesn't work here. Actually, it has. It's worked one time. We did it once and it worked. It only worked once here. A 5, the 15 high, right? That doesn't want to break. It's just stuck here. We need to re-break the 15 highs. Let's try again. So if it doesn't break this 15 high, there's a high chance we start flipping back down. Right? If it doesn't break here, then it needs more orders from the downside. So high chance we might tap 06 before actually coming back up. So that's why you want to break the highs now. Because if it doesn't, that means it's forming a small time frame resistance. It needs more orders from the bottom side, which is probably what it's going to need anyway on the higher time frame. I just don't want to sit here all that time. But yeah, the way it's printing, you're gonna need to see it break down or create a steeper bottom wick before driving up. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this works. Maybe this song will work for us. This is going to be interesting here, chat. Yeah, it might come down at 15 close with no top wick. I'm still in here. This might flip actually and drive, but let me explain to you my thinking. So you might get a flip, a bearish 15 flip. The previous 15 closed with no top wick, right? So you would expect a top wick and a flip back down in range, but I'm still waiting on the hourly here, right? I want to see how the hourly plays out. We're in the last 13 minutes here. So if it does drive down, I'll manage risk on the hourly. I mean, you guys can close break even, or I guess it's like -6 now, -7. But I'm waiting on the hourly here to manage risk, because I want to see how, if we do actually close bearish on the hourly, and if the next hourly can give us a top wick. But you might see a steeper drive here, which is possible. And if that happens, then you'll get a bearish 30. The hourly's closing below the range, right? So it's the last 15 here. For now, I'm still in here. But I would understand if anybody wanted to manage risk, because the previous 15, right, I had no top wick. I believe the hourly will have to drive off 2012 before it comes straight down, but it might take some time to work out. Okay, so that's just my thinking here. Yeah, so if anybody, I would basically break even like 4 pips, but if anybody wants to close, you can. I'll wait on the higher time frame. And you know, waiting on the higher time frame, I might be in this trade for a while, but that's just how I see the market moving. Before it comes down, it'll Come grab orders there. Need to feed the cats. I hear you. Hold on a second, gang. Oh shit. I'm sitting here talking again, chat. Why is nobody saying nothing? Yeah, 30 looks like it's gonna flip. So we'll see what it does. I'll see what it does. If it does flip, or will it hold bullish? The 15's coming back down, right? 5 closed back in range. Yeah, so you'd expect it to come back down. What you typically don't see is the 4-hour just drive straight down. You were muted. Did it help? Do you still see a top wick being made for the previous 30? No, not in this case. It's not a top wick for the previous 30. Maybe for the next hourly. For the previous hourly. Because for the next hourly to drive down, I would figure it would need to re-break the highs, right? Because then why did it, like, if it grabbed orders here, why did it bottom out here, now coming back up? Why didn't it drive further, right? It probably needs more orders above here. That's just my reasoning for it. That's how I'm looking at it. see if we can flip before the hourly's up. Chat, if we flip before the hourly's up, that means we'll probably get a top wick, which means we'll have a chance to have runners here if it flips before the hourly. Damn, this is a steep top wick for the 30. What I'm gonna do, chat, I really don't want this to come back down in range. I wanted to filter. I was gonna go break even here. Do this. If it re-breaks the highs, I'm gonna go break even here. As soon as it re-breaks them. I'm only about 6 pips in profit here. 7, 6. All right, it rebroke the highs here, chat. So I'm gonna go break even. Now, it shouldn't come back. It should not come back. I'll close half on the flip. Okay. Oh shit! It's not letting me. It's not letting me move my stops. It's doing what we were just talking about. Yo, that is wild. It's not letting me move my stops. Look, it's been like 5 minutes since I moved my stops. It hasn't done anything. No, I just typed it in and then I manually moved the line. I'm doing everything I can. Hold on. I'm gonna videotape this in case. In case I need to send it to the broker. Yeah, close. Do nothing. Let's restart. Trying to close positions. Trying to do anything. Here. Bulk close. Modify stops. Nothing. I don't know, chat. Yeah, I saw 9.9, so 10 roughly. But my issue is not the profits. My issue is I can't go break even. I can't move my stops. Still nothing. Nothing. You click on the X, nothing. I want to see how long it takes before. Oh, there's the hourly. WTF. Chat, not that I would close full here, but I would at the very least be break even. And I can't do that here. Yeah, gang, I'm waiting for something to happen. I just want my positions closed. This is fuckery, chat. This is not good. This should never happen on a broker. But this is what's happening right now. Maybe if you're using a VPN. No, it's not the VPN. I can't close my positions, nothing. I would definitely be out of positions here. Yo, this is crazy. It hit my so how I do is I open two positions, right? And how I close half is one position just gets closed. So it hit TP on one of the positions and it hasn't closed it. I don't know how it's doing that. How it just went through my TP still on there on the screen. That is wild. Yo, close me out of these positions. I would have been. I want to be done here. No, I stopped recording, but like, I'm gonna record now. Again, trying to close out of positions. close. Nope, nothing. And it's damn. I've been trying to close this for a little while now. I don't even know what to do.
Yo, I didn't even know I can unmute.
Yo,
Bro,
this is,
is it latency or is
I
that
don't know
something
what it
else?
is. Manipulation, latency. I don't know what's taking so long. I want my positions closed out. I'm just
Because I think
videotaping right now.
this is me for disclosure. This like on Henko Trader, I've had that happen where it doesn't close, but I think that's what latency is, where you have a position whether that's to take profit or you market execute and it just doesn't close.
I don't know
Yeah,
why it's doing that.
yeah, it shouldn't happen regardless.
I mean, I don't know why it's doing that. They, you know,
Wait, so are you on Henko?
no, no. I've tried them before, but no. Yo, we haven't had this issue. This hasn't been an issue in weeks. Like everything's been fine after that happened the initial time.
Wait, I thought it had happened like last week.
No, it happened like 3 times in 1 week, and since then, I haven't had this happen. Yeah, I
Hmm.
would have been out of this trade a long time ago. I got my video alone is like 8 minutes already.
8 minutes and it still hasn't closed.
My video, and it was doing that for like a good 10 minutes. Yeah, I've restarted. I've done everything. It's not like this is so fucking crazy to me. This is fucked. Right? Because this is technically the 4-hour top wick. I don't know. Can't litigate nothing, but it would be fucked up if this goes into like a losing trade or a drawdown. I'm counting this as a W on stream, by the way, Chad. I would have closed already, but I want to see how long this shit stays open.
I was at 13 pips, so that's a dub.
Yeah, I would have closed at least 15 there. Yeah, guys, I'll let you know as soon as it closes. This is about 20 minutes since I pressed the moved stops to be, or try to move stops to be. Nothing. Got enough of topic to take sells? Yeah, if you're working with the broker on this one. Nothing. Yo, this is crazy.
Why don't you like name dropping the broker?
Yo, this is for real crazy. Yo, this is wild. You know what it just did? It just opened up a cell on its own. Yo, this
Oh
is
wait,
crazy.
no, I think that means it's closing it.
It says sell. And it's a different order number, ticket number than... Like, what is it selling? Bruh. Never clicked sell. Yo, just get me out of all these trades, yo. Whatever they're doing, they need to get me out of all these trades. I don't care if I take no profit. I've clicked it like 1,000 times to close my trades out. Not just... I've never clicked sell either. There's a sell position literally I can see on my screen. It says started, but it's not moving, and I've never clicked the sell button. Okay, let me restart MT5. Hopefully survive. Well, I'm sorry that our streams turned into this, but yeah, I'm getting on the phones with them, but I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna run the stream. I want to see how long it's gonna take them, or how much in drawdown it'll close me at, and then we'll start fucking talking to them. It feels targeted at this point, yeah, but like, I honestly, I'll go out of my way to just bash them on every stream I get, you know, on every chance I get on every stream, if they don't make this right. This is truly wild to me. I would open a sell position. Never click sell. I got 2 buys running. So,
Are you gonna stay on stream till it closes?
yeah, I'm gonna stay on stream till this shit closes, and then I'm gonna make the stream public, and then I'm gonna call the broker, and if they don't make this right, I'm starting a new mission of destroy the broker. But I'm gonna first reach out to them and see if they make this right. Well, I don't even know what to do at this point, honestly. This is crazy to me. So last time, the worst was 15-minute delay. It's going on. It's been over 30 minutes. My video is like 16. It's been over 30 minutes for this, since we try to move stops to break even and close positions at 15 in profit. Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
This is crazy. It's truly crazy. I don't know, gang. I don't know if you guys want to sit here. You don't have to. The only reason I'm doing it is just to post this later.
I'm chilling. All right, go on.
We got nothing but time. Well, I'm not trying to be in this position forever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of it wherever it is. You can draw down and then figure it out with them. I'm not trying to have positions open. This is crazy. I'm gonna need a big fat Jamaican joint after this. How's that meme go? Me, I'm tight. Me, I'm fucking tight right now. What 12 hours? This drawdown better not last for fucking 12 hours right now. Alright, what first I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move stream record. What I'm gonna do is remove all this. Remove. We're gonna clear drawings here, because there's no more trade there. I'm gonna, for now, can't do shit. It's not letting me do anything. Oh, I'm not even gonna do that. This is unreal. they hedged your own trade, then 2 open buys, no one's buys, 1 sell, all same asset. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell they're doing. So, once more for the recording. We're past the stops that we've tried to update. Trade's not closed out. We are not able to move stops. We're not able to move TP. We're not able to close positions for the last half hour. And just running. Nothing. Nothing.
I just keep on looking at the stream and I see you recorded on your phone.
Yeah, I'm recording the
It
actual
looks funny.
everything that I'm pressing that should be working that
Yeah.
isn't. Even bulk operations, like I can go to bulk and close all positions, nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Crazy. We're over a half hour since we tried to close them. Not even since we opened positions, since we tried to close them. Crazy. The top, yeah, it was great sells on the that we could have analyzed on the break of the hourly candle, right? Once we closed on the hourly with barely top wick, the next hourly opened up top wick. Yeah, these are decent sells. I'm not in that mode right now. I'm in the mode of getting my positions closed out. Yeah, I have order numbers showing. So you're selling profit? No, doesn't show anything. It just says sell started and nothing activated.
Does it show the numbers too? Like the blue, like the actual profit? Or you don't
Yeah,
have that?
yeah, no, that's going
Oh,
up and down. The
oh,
percentage.
yeah.
Damn, look at that. filled the hourly. Me, I'm tight. No, we're not in a buy. All positions are closed. This is the only reason I'm on here is because I'm staying on until my broker opens up anything. Right? They'll gladly open a position for you. Try to close it. Yeah, this is a top wick for the market to continue down. Does your cell they created have an entry number? Yes.
You hear my background sound?
No. Maybe they cannot close for some reason, so they open up a sell, and if they close both positions would equal to profit due to higher sell or buy. I'm just looking for my positions to be executed when I execute them, and that's it. That's how you get me as a customer, and if you do withdrawals. But like, this is not. Snog. Okay. It's about to be an hour since I said let's move stops to break even. Just trying to make a sense of the, yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it too. I think the sell could have been like as I try to move stops to break even wherever I put it because the line itself didn't show up, right? So this is like really near the break even line. Yeah, I want somebody to make sense of this.
What's happened? I feel like it's happened to me, but it's never took this long to close on Henko. I think like the longest I was sitting there while it was saying that it was like I had pressed close and it wasn't closing was like maybe 10 minutes, five at the
Ten
maybe
minutes
10
is
at the
wild. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
yeah.
This
But
is an hour.
yeah, that's something else. Yeah, that's insane. I'm just wondering if it's gonna close it at where you originally first closed it, or if it's gonna close it
I don't even
whenever
know
they
if it's gonna
choose, I
close it.
guess.
I wonder how many people this shit is happening with right now. Chat, my positions all closed just now. So
But they
that's 52 minutes to the dot, to the T, and they all closed. One closed at -1 pip, the other closed at -3 pips.
what the fuck? Did they close where price was?
Yeah, it closed basically at my entry price. So just basically a break even net BE,
But
right?
in
Because
reality, you should have came out
it
plus
should have
10
been
pips,
that should have been
plus
15
15.
pips in profit. Instead, they closed me a net break even.
Yeah. Fuck that.
How fucking crazy! Well, hold on. Right now, I'm just glad my positions are closed. Because what if they closed them when, like, what if the market flipped here and ran down to like 2001?
Fuck no.
You said what prop firm is it? It's not a prop firm. It's a broker. It's my own money.
They
Yeah, prop
basically robbed
firm.
you of
Like, all
10
right,
pips.
fuckery. But like, this is a broker. So a -10 pip? No, I'm break even. Actually, it's -15 pips because I should have 15 pips in profit. What a waste of a fucking night.
They owe you 10 pips, bro.
Chat. I'm gonna call it a stream here.
Good night, bro.
Well,
Good
you were
night,
up
Zoom.
9 at one point, so I figured 10. No, I was up 15 at one point. Even more. I had at peak, at peak, I was up, yeah, 15 pips. I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna send them another lovely email, but I'm gonna try to reach out to my contacts because this is unacceptable. This shit happens next time. I'm posting the broker on stream.
Yeah, bro, you should contact them. Just figure out what's going on.
No, it's not a US broker. It's a
Is it
offshore
unregulated?
ski. Yeah, it's a unregulated broker. It's not the point. It doesn't matter, regulated or
Yeah,
unregulated. Any broker can do this. The
man.
point is, will they rectify this? Will they make it right? Right? When I reach out to them, will they be like, oh shit, his positions were here, so oh well, you need to use the power of social media. Yes, that's what I think I will. I think if they don't make this right, I'll go out. The thing is, I have a lot of money there.
Well,
Shitstorms. Yeah. All right, gang. I appreciate you all coming through, hanging out with me. Get into them,
see ya.
demand your 15 peeps. It's not about the 15 peeps. I want things done right. I want to know that my next trade, this shit will not happen. Because then otherwise, what's the point of trading, right? What's the point of doing any of this shit if they're gonna do that? Like, they don't deserve my business after this shit.
That's what it is at the end of the day. It's a business expense for you, and it's bad business on their end.
It's bad business
Because
on
you,
their end, right? Like, I can go out of my way and for the next 2 years just bash them on every stream, every single stream.
and I feel like it's not, you didn't take a loss, but in reality, if this is your business,
No, this is a
you just
L.
missed out.
This is a
Yeah, you
L.
just,
This is 100% a business L.
yeah, you missed out on money that you
Like,
were
I didn't
supposed
show
to
up
make
here for no
tonight.
reason, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we get education and all, but and I hope you guys got some profits out of the trade because, that's how we managed it, right? It's really about management. They should sort it out if you have it live on YouTube. Well, I have it live on YouTube, but I haven't mentioned them. I don't speak on them. And I told them in the email I won't speak on them as long as they rectify it. That was in the first email. So since then, since that email, none of this has happened. I was like, so I thought to myself, all right, maybe they took me off whatever list they had me on. So this shit shouldn't happen. And then for like I think if the broker knew who I was, like I don't know if they know exactly who I am. I think if they knew who I was, this shit wouldn't happen. Just it doesn't make sense for them to do it to to me when I can bash them on live streams. And that's not the goal, right? My goal is not to really bash anyone. My goal is to really work with people, right? I don't. You said this before, I think, or Anthony said this before. At this level, we don't fucking, we don't compete. We collaborate. I'm not trying to, bash them. I'm trying to collaborate them for a better, overall better trading environment. Really, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, they should make it. They should make it right. They should, yes. But you guys have, we're all here to experience this with me, right? So I hope you all have my back whenever this does come up in the public streams. Gang, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'll be on tomorrow with the one and only, the lovely Mr. Donvo.
I'm motherfucking
And
bold.
yeah, I'll send him an email probably tonight. And I'll see you guys same time, same place tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern on our public YouTube stream. But another W on overall for you guys. It's a W for Asian session. Another W for the private session. We really managed that well. The broker didn't, but we managed that well. And no one should have saw a loss today unless you were using the same broker I was. It's this trade has not affected anything in my life, significantly, but this leaves a sour taste in your mouth, right? You don't want this shit happening when you're trading. You need your broker, if you're performing, right, you expect your broker to perform too. All right, yep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hasta la pasta. Have a good night, everybody.
Good
And
night, good night.
love and wisdom to you all. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up. I'll be here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Peace, Wicks. Good night, bro.
Later, Jake.